My child, listen carefully to my voice today. I want you to know just how deeply I love you and how proud I am of you. Recently, you acted with kindness and compassion when someone needed it most, and that choice touched my heart. In a world that often turns cold and indifferent, you reached out to someone lost in darkness, and your gentle encouragement helped them find their way again. You spoke hope when others stayed silent. You extended a hand when others walked away, and you saw the hurt in someone's eyes the same way I do. This act of love is truly precious to me. Every time you choose care over apathy, you are echoing my heart on the earth. When you feel a tug of compassion deep inside you for those who are broken, lonely, or confused, that is my spirit moving within you. I place that tenderness and concern in your heart, not to burden you, but to awaken the light in you that I put there long before you were born. I watched you in that quiet moment when you noticed the pain of another. I saw your heart stir and wonder, what can I do? And then you chose to play your part. You didn't walk away, you didn't ignore the need. Even as your voice trembled and you felt uncertain, you opened your mouth and spoke words of comfort. My angels witnessed that moment when, through your simple words, light broke through the darkness in someone else's life. That exchange was not insignificant. In the spiritual realm, it thundered with meaning. You may only see a tiny glimpse of the true outcome of your actions. You might think it was just a conversation, a small act of encouragement, but I see the way your words unlocked hope in that person's heart. I see how they began to believe in themselves again, how tears flowed and watered the seeds of purpose I planted in them long ago. Because you followed my gentle prompting, you weakened the hold of despair on their life. Through you, a spiritual battle was won for that soul. You became my hands, my voice, my ambassador that day. When I look across the earth, I search for those willing to be moved by my spirit, those whose hearts remain soft and responsive. You answered the call. Even though you felt unsure if your words were enough, you trusted me and took action. That's the reason I delight in you, my child. What you did mattered. It was more than just helping another person. It was an act of worship to me and a reminder to them that they are deeply loved and never forgotten. This world often overlooks those who are hurting, but I notice each one. When I find someone like you, willing to stop, to see, to 𝐾𝐒, draw near. You didn't just help someone get back on their feet. You reminded them that I still walk beside them, that I am still present, and that their life still has meaning. And in doing this, you too are reminded of who you are to me. You may not yet see all that your obedience set in motion, but I promise you, in time, I will reveal more. There may be challenges on the path ahead, but I will continue to use you as a vessel of hope and healing. Just as you lifted that one person, I will use you to impact many more because you have shown you are willing, you are faithful. Even when you thought your efforts were small, in my eyes, they were monumental. That person you encouraged is rising, walking with newfound strength and peace. I am breathing fresh life into them, and you were the one to carry the first gentle breeze. Your words sowed seeds that I will now nurture to full bloom. You brought life into a place that felt lifeless. There is tremendous power in speaking words born from my spirit. They have the ability to lift burdens, break chains, and heal hidden hurts. And you were the vessel of that power. I know you sometimes wonder late at night if your kindness made any difference, or if you misunderstood my guidance. Let me assure you, you heard me clearly. You responded just as I hoped. Your actions were motivated not by a desire for praise or recognition, but by genuine love. That is the most beautiful offering you can give me. Moments like these are never forgotten. In heaven, they are not just remembered, they are celebrated. When you love like this, you build a legacy that endures. You may never see the full results here on earth, but trust that what you do out of love will outlast this generation. You have shaped lives for eternity. I saw that even when you had your own burdens to carry, your own pain to bear, you still chose to help someone else. You didn't wait to reach perfection. You simply obeyed my gentle nudge and acted out of love. That is true maturity in my kingdom. Many possess knowledge, but few walk in wisdom. You discerned that the hurting didn't need judgment, but grace. You chose affection over accusation, mercy over criticism, and through you my gentleness flowed. Remember, gentleness is not weakness. It is strength wrapped in peace, and it has the power to restore what seemed lost forever. You have stepped into the next season of your calling, my child. You are walking in deeper waters now. The challenges may seem greater, but I assure you I will keep you afloat. My truth will be your anchor. As I was with you in small beginnings, I am with you every step ahead. Your compassion has unlocked blessings not just for others, but for your own heart. Because you have been faithful with a small whisper, I can now trust you with a greater message. Your words will reach further, your heart will see deeper, and your influence will be stronger. Not because of worldly applause, but because I am with you. Do not be afraid of what lies ahead. The light you carry will never dim, for I am the one who ignited it within you. When you are tired, I will renew your strength. When you are misunderstood, I will stand as your defender. When nights are long and you wonder if you are alone, remember, I am always by your side. My presence goes with you and my spirit empowers you. Continue to walk humbly as you have done. Keep your heart open, even as the world encourages you to become hard and indifferent. Let your love remain real and genuine. Do not grow weary of doing good, for in the right time, you will see the harvest. There are still others who need the hope you carry, people waiting for someone like you to bring light into their darkness. Will you keep being that voice for me? I see your answer and it fills me with joy. I know your weaknesses and past failures, and I am not discouraged by them. I know where you have come from, and yet I have still chosen you. Not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. Not because you understand everything, but because you trust me enough to move when I call. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are chosen, equipped, and surrounded by my love and favor. Never let doubt or the enemy's lies convince you that your obedience didn't matter. Never let uncertainty silence the fire I have lit inside you. Remember my affirmation. I see, I know, and I am pleased. Every time you choose to love someone, heaven rejoices. Every time you encourage someone to keep going, the enemy's influence weakens. These are the quiet victories that change the world. You may never be celebrated by crowds or written about in history, but your acts of love are written in my eternal book, never to be erased. Stay near to me. Listen for my voice in moments of stillness. Allow me to guide you into new opportunities to share my love. I will always go ahead of you, preparing the way. When you feel unsure, my spirit will direct your steps. My presence will surround you, and my word will remain a sure foundation under your feet. You have made me known, not by grand gestures, but by small acts of love. You have revealed my heart to others not through force, but through quiet mercy. This is the worship I seek from my children. You are walking in the path I prepared for you. Keep going, keep shining, keep loving, and remember, I am with you always to the very end of the age. You are my beloved child. From eternity I have known you. Before anything in this world existed, before the stars shone in the night sky, I thought of you. I formed you with intention and joy. There is nothing accidental about who you are. Every gift, every dream, every longing of your heart, I place them inside you. When I look upon you, I do not see you through your flaws or the mistakes you've made. I see you through my perfect love. I see the beauty I designed in you, the purpose I planted in your soul, and the potential for greatness that only I fully comprehend. My joy is in calling you mine. Understand that my love for you does not change based on what you do or don't do. It is constant and unfailing. When you reach out to help, to show kindness, to comfort someone in pain, do you know that you are working with me to bring healing to the world? Every act of service, no matter how small it seems, has eternal consequences. It brings light to places of darkness, hope to those in despair, and life to the weary. I see your quiet compassion, the times you've been moved to tears for someone else, the moments you gave from your heart with no expectation of reward. I see every prayer whispered behind closed doors for those who are hurting. Nothing goes unnoticed. Each act rises before me as a beautiful offering, fragrant and pleasing. You reflect me every time you choose to love, to serve, to sacrifice. You may sometimes wonder if you're doing enough or if your efforts matter in such a broken world. I need you to hear me clearly. Yes, they matter. Every loving action pushes back the darkness. Every encouraging word is a seed planted for new life. Every time you put someone's needs above your own, you are aligning with the very values of my kingdom. Don't give up, my child. I know it can be hard to keep loving in a world that prefers selfishness or anger. It takes courage to forgive, to be patient, to keep offering goodness when others may not notice or care. But you are never alone in this. My strength is yours. My spirit is with you, guiding, supporting, and renewing you. There may be times when your good works go unseen by others. People may not give thanks or they may misunderstand your motives. But remember, I see everything. Not one act of kindness is overlooked. Every silent sacrifice, every smile, every word of encouragement is written in my records. You are laying up a treasure that cannot be stolen or destroyed. Your reward is with me, and I am always faithful. You are my hands and feet in this world. You give voice to the voiceless, bring hope to the forgotten, and shine light into darkness. When you love others, you are spreading my kingdom. And as you keep choosing mercy, you are making the world a little more whole, a little more beautiful. Remember that you may not see the full results of your actions in this life. That's the way of eternity. But in the future, you will know the impact you have made. One day, you will see how your kindness changed the course of someone's life. You'll see how your prayers brought answers you never imagined. You'll see how your concern was a lifeline during someone's deepest pain. You will rejoice as I reveal the ripple effect of your love. Don't let the world's definitions of success distract you. I celebrate humility, faithfulness, and a servant's heart. My eyes search for those who love selflessly, and you are one of them. You've chosen the way that leads to true life, and I am with you always. There are still more who need the hope you carry. There are hearts starving for peace, yearning to be seen and valued. Keep offering your love, your help, your generosity. Even when you feel unseen, you are making a difference. I am doing more through you than you can imagine. Every time you choose compassion, you are participating in my plan to renew and restore all things. The good works I prepared for you are not chores or obligations. They are opportunities to discover joy and purpose. Embrace each moment that I set before you. As you serve, you will find deep, lasting joy. Not a happiness that fades, but a joy that remains, anchored in my presence. This is what you were made for. The love to serve, to reflect the brightness of my character. Keep your heart soft even as the world grows harsh. Keep your hands open, ready to give. Let your words be sweet and kind, returning blessings even when you receive anger. In these ways, you become a visible example of my love, a light that cannot be hidden. I am pleased with you not because of perfection but because of your willingness. I do not expect you to never stumble. What matters is that you keep getting up, keep saying yes to me, keep your heart open. I will supply what you need, strength, wisdom, patience, for every day. When you care for those who are hurting, you touch my heart. When you comfort the broken, you speak my words. When you lift up the weary, you show my nature to the world. I am the God who heals and rescues, and I am doing this work through you. Continue, my child. Continue to be a channel of my love. Pour out what you receive from me, and I will keep filling you anew each day. Whenever you need wisdom, guidance, or strength, ask me. I will gladly give. I will arrange divine meetings and holy moments for you to walk in. Do not fear, just be open and attentive. That's all I ask. You don't need to strive for approval. You are already my beloved. Everything you do is to flow from the deep assurance that you are mine. Rest in this truth. Let it settle into your soul and ground everything you do. When you know your identity, you are free to give without worry, to serve with joy, to live with peace. You are not on this journey alone, nor should you compare yourself to anyone else. I am leading you step by step, according to the purpose I have woven uniquely for you. Your story matters to me. Your life serves a purpose in the bigger picture of my kingdom. Every act, every word, every 𝐒𝐾𝐒, they all matter. I will continue to shape and refine you, not because I am displeased, but because I see so much value and potential in you. I am making you more like my son in kindness, gentleness, and strength. Trust me with the process. When you feel unsure, know that I am working in you in ways you cannot always see. Even now, I am preparing more places for you to bring my love. There will be more people needing kindness, more opportunities to speak wisdom, more moments to reveal hope. I will give you everything you need for each task. When you don't know what to do or say, I will guide you. When you feel overwhelmed, I will give you peace. When you question if you're enough, I will remind you that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. The good you do is never wasted. Your love is planting seeds for a harvest only I can fully envision. You are changing lives and shaping destinies in ways you cannot yet grasp, but one day you will see, and you will be glad. You are walking the path of love, stepping into the purpose and calling I have for you. Keep trusting, keep serving, keep giving. You are uncovering hidden treasures of goodness. With every act of love, I will increase your influence and expand the reach of your kindness. I will walk beside you always. You are my own beloved child. Through your love and service, you are showing the world what I am really like. Well done, my child, well done. Keep going. I am with you and I always will be.